Hey folks, this is Alicia with weekly forecast and updates brought to you by Des Moines New Age Shop, Des Moines New Age Radio, Alicia's Desk, all the other podcasts I do, the Psychic RoundTable, GemTalks, all of it. So I appreciate you guys hanging with me and being patient. No, I'm not just wearing the scarf for the aesthetic. A whole week I've actually had raging headaches that keep trying to turn into migraines. I'm getting ahead of it with aromatherapy and stuff, but those who have been in the shop and have met me, they know that I always advise when you guys are getting headaches to wear something over your head, because it could also be a overload of psychic information. And during this Neptune retrograde, that is highly possible, along with the storms we had, including a tornado. Wow. More on that later. But also your Pluto retrograde and your Saturn retrograde, and still that eclipse energy that's going to be hanging on for a little bit longer now. So this is not just for show. I promise you, I did lean into it a little bit with the gold earrings, but I love those. Those are mine anyway. But no, my dad used to do this. He's a clairvoyant psychic medium and a trance medium. He would do this when he would get headaches and stuff. He would use a really dark blue cloth, which actually worked a lot better for him. The darker blue does work well for me. I just can't find mine. So turquoise it is. Besides, it's really pretty. And that's also why I started selling these at the shop, to kind of help you just dull some of that. And I know a couple of witches, they won't go anywhere that's high energy or high spirit level without these. So anyway, but moving aside that, hello, welcome to tonight's episode. Again, apologies for it being late, but thank you for hanging with me. I appreciate your patience. So we have a full moon. We have a full moon in Aquarius. Full moon energy makes people crazy. It makes them nuts. You've all heard the saying, must be a full moon, every hospital worker, ambulance person, paramedic, all the people know. It's like, oh, it's a full moon. It's going to be crazy. Well, the full moon, as long as we've done our work right, it actually is a time for fulfillment and wish fulfillment. So if you've laid your groundwork right in the lunar cycle, you started working on your wishes, laying the groundwork, putting your intentions out there, the full moon is generally when you reap what you sow. If you haven't, just know that full moons are all about change, fulfillment, wish fulfillment, stuff like that. And they make people a little woo! It is in Aquarius this time. And so what's going on there? Hold on, let me switch to comments so I can actually see if anybody comments. These are normally too short to really get a lot of comments. Anyway, full moon Aquarius, it's the saying is it's always a party when there's a full moon in Aquarius. There's always a lot of stuff going on, always craziness going on. It gets a little extra crazy. Well, Aquarius means, it's a sign of Aquarius. It allows you to understand and know that you are a part of something bigger than yourself. So this is the time right now to act on your ideals, to actually, if you have a good idea that's going to help change the world, now's the time to put it out there and act on it. It may start out really small, but it's just going to keep growing. Okay. Now, for the tarot portion of this, I'm using the Dark Woods Tarot. Oh my, interesting. Okay. So now, as you guys all know, I generally do a 2 or 3 card, but I also do a shadow card. This time, because there's been so much craziness going on with this tornado and everything like that, and the shop being closed for over a week, I decided to throw a 4-card reading and then do a shadow card. Our shadow card is, can you guys see that? It's Queen of Cups. Now, Queen of Cups reversed generally means that we're ignoring our self-care. We're ignoring our emotions. We're giving out to everybody else, and we're ignoring what's in here, what we need. Well, that's the thing. That's what we did. Shadow card is the root of everything, the root cause. That's the card under your deck when you do a reading. Card left at the bottom. So we're going into the week with, we ignored taking care of ourselves. We did not do a good job. We put that off. Now we've got Knight of Pentacles reversed. And that's that really, when it's reversed, it's that really stuck feeling, that perfectionism, that I can't move forward. I can't go back. I can't go forward. Why? Just being stuck. So it brings us to probably my favorite card, the Hermit. The Hermit, it's all about introspection, solitude. We're seeing that same self-care energy. We didn't do it, so now we're going to have to do it again this week. We're going to be withdrawing. We're going to be pulling back from a lot of stuff, a lot of people, just kind of ruminating within ourselves. Meditation, kind of just taking care of ourselves and what we need to be doing. But with the Hermit, it's more on a spiritual aspect than the Queen of Cups was. So not only are we going to have that same stilted Queen of Cups energy, we're also going to have the Hermit going, okay, yeah, you're going to need to binge watch your Netflix. You're going to need to do, your junk food marathon. You're going to need to do whatever you need to make yourself feel okay and bring yourself back to you. And then you're also going to need to do it on a spiritual level. So meditation, journaling, a little bit of isolation, which I'm okay with, but not everybody is. But only once we've done this and we've actually recovered our energy and we've come back to ourselves and kind of balanced. By the way, I would definitely recommend running the singing bowls, the chakra singing bowls, all 7 of them every night before you go to bed. Keep doing that. It helps a lot when you need to reconnect and recenter. And there are videos on YouTube. Maybe I should share some links. I'll share them in the comments. Anyway. No, they're not affiliated with me, but these are the ones I use that I really like. And they're short, but they're really nice. Okay. Oh, God, this is over 6 minutes. I didn't mean to run this long on the reading portion. Anyway, the only way we're going to get the energy to do this is the Hermit. So the Hermit first, Hermit out, and then Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is upright. And the fact that we have 2 major arcana in this reading are saying, hey, you need to sit up and pay attention to this. Wheel of Fortune is all about change, chance, destiny, and opportunity. But it also actually gives a positive spin on it. So if we're going to grab on to all this opportunity that's coming our way, we need to relax. We need to shift into low gear, relax, get ourselves back to us so we actually have the focus to do what we need to do. Now, the last card is a really good one. It is Knight of Wands upright. And that is surge of energy, charging forward, moving forward, on to new adventures. So get out of the stuck by doing all the stuff that we should have done originally, plus a little bit more. Then take hold of those opportunities, charge forward, and we're going to be very happy. All right. Now we've covered that. Shop updates. There's not a lot to say. The shop's been closed a week. Y'all know that because the fire department cordoned us off after the tornado ripped through and gave us a major gas leak that they smelled all the way up to Isles Funeral Home last week, Monday. So, safety first. I don't want myself, my kid, my customers, anybody in that environment. I did call Mid-American after searching around, and yeah, there was definitely, I don't think the lady was well trained that I spoke to first. She was like, oh yeah, we'll be right out. I'm like, okay, fire department capped off the pipe. She's like, oh, no worries. I'm like, okay. Well, my friend Nicole waited out there in the heat for them, and she didn't see anybody. They didn't show up. They said they did, but nobody talked to her. And they just wrote down, can't do anything until a contractor comes and fixes this. So I've got the message into the building owners, and they're working on getting a contractor out there. All last week, it looks like the contractors were busy. No surprise there. And then this week, I'm hoping that a contractor will be out, because once a contractor comes and fixes everything, then I get to call Mid-American out again. Then they inspect the property, turn everything on, make sure everything's okay, and move on from there. I have not even been in the building because I can't get in. They literally said, out, and don't come back until this is done. I'm like, okay, this is not good, but and yeah, I am getting pretty twitchy over here, not being open for over a week. So that did nothing to help us, but who knows? Fingers crossed I'm able to figure something out. Fingers crossed. Let's see, what else? 48-hour film projects is coming up this weekend. So that's Theater Genesis. I'm on the writing team. And of course, Des Moines New Age Shop is sponsoring Theater Genesis into the 48-hour film challenge. I'm going to be on the writing team as Alicia Anspaugh or Alicia's Desk. And I will cover more of that when I do my Alicia's Desk update. I haven't done it yet because I'm this close to being done with a huge project, and I want to be able to tell you about it, but I won't tell you about it till I'm finished. Till I'm finished and it's up and ready for consumption, is it? I don't know. Anyway, but that'll probably be coming tomorrow night. And then, let's see, 48-hour film project this weekend. And his group, Theater Genesis's group, is going to air. Their movie will be out August 6th at 7:15 p.m. at the Floor Cinema. We have our art show coming up. Hopefully the shop will be open in time for the art show and the Midsummer Dreams Psychic Fair. I'm very excited about that because Webb and I are putting pieces in, and I really, I've even got a story written for this, and I really want this to go off without a hitch. So fingers crossed, guys. Lots of positive energy going to at least be open by the end of the week. And let's see. What else? Oh, the vodcasts. Okay, by the way, guys, like I said, I'm slowly working on the website, slowly getting everything up. If you go to the vodcast page on Des Moines New Age website, there are links to everything. There are links to all of the vodcasts. There are links to the merchandise, everything. That one is that page is pretty much done. I'm constantly working on putting more merchandise up. Apparently, the shop has a lot of merchandise. I did not know this. Yeah. It has a lot more merchandise than I originally thought. And now I can't get in the shop to put up most of the merchandise in there. But anyway, oh, I did put up on the shop. However, I know I have that reading sticker tape on there. I'm not quite sure how to use it yet. I'm getting there. So instead, I just put in the merchandise tab, different readings. Go there, message me through that if you would like a reading, anything like that. So, yep. Or Reiki healing. Psychic medium reading, all of it. Anyways, I am also going to attempt this Friday or maybe sooner to do a live tarot hour where I do $5 per card, but we'll see. We'll see if I can actually get that together. And I may have a guest reader on with me if I can swing it. We'll see. Then on the vodcast, so this Tuesday, Nico O'Neill, practicing folk witch and semi-Norse pagan, is going to be coming on and speaking with me about breaking hexes and curses. So that's going to be Tuesday night at 8:30-ish, tech gremlins permitting, because wow, this storm just upped their brattiness. On GemTalks on Wednesday at 8:35 is going to be how to cleanse your crystals. Go ahead and ask me any questions on that. And then the Psychic RoundTable, we are super excited. This Thursday, we are going to be talking about star seeds and star children. So I'm really super happy. You guys know this is a subject I love. I love cryptoanthropology, cryptozoology. I love UFOs. I love all of it. I love it. I love ancient civilizations. And of course, I am a huge fan of the late Brad Steiger. If you don't know him, look him up. He's an amazing author. He has passed on, God rest his soul, but he is amazing, and he advanced the star people theory, and that is about, well, how do I put it? Souls that incarnated many times in advanced alien civilizations coming here during our hard times and incarnating here to help us move things along. So huge on it, at some point I want to do the indigo crystal and rainbow children theory. I would like to have somebody on here for that. We'll see if I can get an expert, but hey. All right. And I think for right now, update on the shop, hurry up and wait. That's about all we have. But we do have the 48-hour film thing going on. We've got the vodcasts. I'm slowly working on the website. But I've got a little bit more time to do it, right? Yay. And yeah. Well, I think that's it. Actually, no. Let me see. First, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and find those I'm going to try and find at least one of the chakra things. Give me a minute. All right, hold on here. Playlists. There it is. Okay, so, and as I said, I am not affiliated with these guys at all, but I absolutely love using these at night. They help clear my head, or sometimes if I'm driving, sometimes I love just clearing everything out. And you would be amazed, at least for me, what a difference the third eye and the heart chakra singing bowls make. And they are also really good after a reading. So I'll probably be playing those after this. And then let's see here. Hold on. Okay. And give me a minute here. And then I'm going to share. Now, the Moines New Age Radio Spotify channel, that is what this will be on, and all our programming like GemTalks, Tuesday night talks, different stuff like that. Ethics of mediumship, all of it. The Moines New Age channel. And I'm just going to put that in the comments. That way you guys can just pop right over, and there you go. All right, you guys. Mwah! Like and subscribe for future content and everything like that. Follow us. Make sure to actually follow us on Spotify. Facebook is super glitchy, and YouTube is kind of iffy as well. If you follow us on Spotify, you'll always have a place to go back to access this stuff. So, and then eventually I'll probably just start broadcasting to Spotify. But for right now, it's everywhere I can. Oh, and by the way, our Twitter actually went completely glitchy on us, so I had to close that out. So yeah, make sure you're following us on Spotify. All right. Mwah. Loves to you all. I am going to go ahead and do the closing, and I will see you next week on weekly updates. But I will be seeing you tomorrow night for Tuesday night talks on breaking hexes and curses, which should be really awesome. It's going to be Nico, so it's going to be good. All right, my dears. Have a lovely day.